Have you ever noticed how exhausting it is to try to control other people? Today's program was designed to be a guided journaling companion to the new book by Mel Robbins, The Let Them Theory. So go ahead, grab your journal, and let's get this party started. What's up, party people? I've been working through Mel Robbins' concept of the Let Them theory in my journal, and it's completely shifted how I think about relationships and my own peace of mind. I used to think that caring about someone meant trying to fix their problems or maybe even change their behavior. But I'm realizing that the most loving thing that we can actually do is let people be exactly who they are, even when it's hard to watch. Today we're going to be journaling through 5 journal prompts that will help you release control and redirect your energy back to your own life. Let me go ahead and switch over to our Journal Party guided journaling app where we have all today's prompts all ready to go. You'll see each prompt on screen, and then we'll spend about 2 minutes journaling through each prompt. Remember that there's no right or wrong way to approach any of these prompts. Just write whatever comes up for you, and if you're not ready to let go of control over certain people or situations just yet, then that's okay too. Gotta be nice to yourself. You can always come back to this session when you're ready. All right, let's journal. Prompt number 1, release. Write about someone in your life you've been trying to change or control. What would it feel like to completely let them be exactly who they are right now? Next prompt, redirect. Think about all the mental energy you spend worrying about other people's choices. Where could you redirect that energy in your own life instead? Boundaries. Describe a situation where someone's behavior affects you, but you can't control their actions. What boundary could you set to protect your peace? To protect your peace. Freedom. When you imagine truly letting go of controlling others, what feels scary about that? What feels liberating? Focus. If you stopped trying to manage everyone else's life, what would you finally have time and energy to focus on in your own? All right, so here's what came up for me. The first thing I realized is how much mental real estate I've been giving to other people's choices. Like, I was literally losing sleep over decisions that weren't even mine to make. And when I wrote about redirecting all this energy, I got pretty excited thinking about all the creative projects that I could actually finish if I wasn't just constantly obsessing over what everyone else was doing and how that was affecting me. The boundary prompt was kind of tough for me because I had to admit that I've been making other people's problems like an emergency in my life, and that's not really helping anyone. But the freedom prompt, now that one felt like taking the deepest breath that I've had in months. So this was kind of weird. Let me see if I can articulate this effectively. I think a lot of what was giving me grief was like the desire to be free from some burden that I've perceived another person causing me. And so I then want to control this person so that it's not like a burden on me anymore. But the irony of that whole thing is that by letting them, I become free of that thing, at least in the near term, and then have so much energy to actually do the things that I need to do that could actually help or allow me to escape from this situation that I want to be free from in the first place. Anyway, enough about me. I'd love to know what came up for you, so definitely let me know down there in the comments. I think the biggest takeaway from today's session for me is just that letting people be who they are isn't giving up on them. It's giving yourself permission to focus on who you need to be. And I think that kind of just fixes things. I also thought it was just interesting to come face to face with the idea that you can't really change people. And that's a tough pill for me to swallow. Let me know if you feel the same or how you deal with that. And if this resonated with you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and most importantly, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss our weekly journaling sessions. You can also download our Journal Party app for more guided journaling sessions just like this one. That's actually what we were journaling on today. And the links for that are down in the description. Also, don't forget to join us every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Journal Party Live. That's where we get together and we journal together as a community, then we all hang out and share our insights at the end, and it's a really awesome and loving tribe that I think you're really going to love, especially if you love this guided journaling format. And lastly, thank you so much for journaling with me today. I want to give a huge thank you to Mel Robbins for releasing such an awesome book out into the wild, and I hope that if you enjoyed that book, that you got something out of this little companion session. If you haven't checked out that book, then definitely do so. If you haven't read it yet, you're missing out. So get the book if you haven't already, and remember, your peace matters more than their approval. So chew on that. You don't need their approval. You don't need to control them. What you need to be is free from all of this. At least that's what I think. Now, if you want to keep going with some guided journaling, go ahead and check out one of our other videos on our channel. And if not, we'll see you when we see you. And as always, party on.